Hello folks, and welcome once more to my channel, where I'm going to spend pretty much the rest of December deciding, hey, you know what, let's make a bunch of random D&D videos. Now, these videos are going to be based off of a art prompt of D&D proportions from Scarlet Moth from 2017. I couldn't find one more recent or one that could fill out the entirety of December, so here you go. Sword Coast. Let me tell you, I'm not a fan of Forgotten Realms anymore. Like, every single adventure that has existed since the Gold Box days almost feels like it has to take place in the Sword Coast, in the Forgotten Realms, in the freaking universe, where there's Mordenkainen, there's Melf, there's Dasha, and you know what? Some of these characters can be interesting and whatnot, but man, I am just not a fan anymore. Can we move on to a different realm? Nothing against the adventures themselves. It's just I don't find the area interesting anymore. But in any case, the Sword Coast is still one of those places where things happen because there's adventure. And some of my favorite Dungeons and Dragons games take place within the Sword Coast. More prevalent ones being the Dark Alliance games, hack and slash adventure games for PlayStation 2, where you can bring in a buddy for some couch co-op hack and slash. And on this channel, I actually have playthroughs of those two, and they are a blast. I don't care what anyone says. I don't honestly think that they go against the spirit of Dungeons and Dragons, especially when I know that there have been campaigns where it's been nothing but hack and slash fests with your friends. And if that's what the campaign is about, then that's the campaign. Maybe not everyone finds that interesting. I do. But anyways, there was another Sword Coast related game that was a remake. This video is just all about me plugging some of the other things I've played through. Anyways, there's another game that takes place that was a remake of Eye of the Beholder, and it's called Eye of the Beholder for the Game Boy Advance. And they essentially take everything that was Eye of the Beholder, turn it into a tactics RPG based around 3.5 edition, and it was decent enough. The system itself worked. It was a little bit tedious at times, simply because you were trying to hit things, and there were invisible modifiers that someone completely new to D&D didn't know about. Like, did you know in 3.5 that there's a -4 penalty for attacking with a ranged weapon into a melee combat? That's a thing, and you need to take a feat in order to get rid of it. It's bullshit. But I managed to play through it. I feel like at times like one of the only 5 people that have played it entirely through, and you know what? If it had a little bit of tweaking, if it had some good music, it could have been more interesting, more fun. Better graphics would have been nice too, but it was for the Game Boy Advance, so I wasn't really putting my standards too high. But yeah, I really hope that whatever they come out with after Tasha's Cauldron of Everything is anywhere but in the Sword Coast. Thank you everyone so very much for watching and listening to these random, seeming smaller D&D stories. If you guys like this series, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I hope to be doing this throughout the entirety of December. And if you are here for more D&D based stuff, I have several D&D stories videos and some opinionated videos and some Let's Plays based around Dungeons and Dragons game. Some of my more favorite ones are the Dark Alliance games, and check those out. And if you want to torture yourself, there's also Eye of the Beholder for Game Boy Advance. Don't know why you want to, but there's that. Thank you everyone so very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.